Awesome. Very nice intro for 704 games. Alright, what's up NASCAR Racing fans? This is Ryan with NASCAR Authentic Reviews and I'm back with another video. So today's video will be of NASCAR Heat 2, and we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of career mode and try to see how this game goes. So I've actually had this game for about a week now, and yeah, so I'm very kind of curious to go ahead and start doing some Let's Plays finally. I actually never played NASCAR Heat Evolution, mainly because I did not have a PlayStation 4, but just recently I actually got one because of this game. One of the places this game, I started getting to some Let's Plays, so I went ahead and got PlayStation 4, got NASCAR Heat 2, and here we are now. So we're going to click start and get into this thing, and let's see here. Alright, go down to career mode. And let's see.
Many of NASCAR's biggest stars of today have worked their way up to the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series by way of the other two national series.
How I got my start into the NASCAR ranks is there was a small team my dad was driving for in 2012, Tommy Baldwin Racing, and we started in an Xfinity car that year and ran a handful of races. And a couple races in, Brad Keselowski came up to me and asked what my plans were. He had an opening in his truck team at the time, so I signed with them in the middle of 2012.
The NASCAR Camping World Truck Series is fast-paced and exciting, full of young drivers who are hungry to get behind the wheel and show car owners and sponsors what they can do. From there, to borrow a baseball analogy, the NASCAR Xfinity Series is like the AAA Series for NASCAR. It's where many of the top drivers really made a name for themselves before finally moving on to the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series.
Things just kept snowballing to the Wood Brothers now. So just really fortunate to get some great starts along the way and meet some great people to get opportunities to break through into NASCAR.
Now, it's your turn. You've proven you have some talent behind the wheel at the local track level, but you just need your big shot.
Boy, that is a pretty dramatic change going from racing go-kart kind of things around little ovals to racing a truck in the NASCAR series. So, starting out here, we got a message from Brad Keselowski. I'm going to take a look at this, see what he has to say.
I'm Brad Keselowski.
Hi, Brad.
I've been watching you out on the racetrack, and you've made some impressive moves.
Well, thank you.
NASCAR needs more drivers like you.
Awesome.
I hear you want a shot in the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series. I don't have a seat available in my trucks, but I know a few contacts that might be able to help you out. Let me see if I can make you a few calls.
Oh, you're so kind. Appreciate it, Brad. Alright, so we're going to check for an offer. Actually, what we're going to do is, well, guess we can't exit out now. But, nope, no offer anyways. So I believe that was Daytona. And, let's see, we're going to go ahead and check out the career mode settings. We are going to go to hard, not legend yet, because I haven't really played this that much. Race lengths, let's go to 13%, I guess. I guess that'll be a decent long race. And transmission, automatic, I guess. Stability, off, damage, full damage. And let's go to qualifying race. Don't think we'll do much qualifying, but nevertheless, I'll go ahead and throw the flags in there. I think that's a good idea. Tire wear, 4%, and let's go ahead and get started into it. So, here we go. Yes, I'd like to save my changes. Alright, let's go check for another offer. See here. Winner, JJ Yelly. Now we'll move on. Let's see here, where would we go now? Pest control at Atlanta Motor Speedway. See if we got an offer here. Maybe. Yes, we got an offer. So let's see who we're going to be driving for this race. We can use your help driving the number 49 truck at Atlanta this Friday, get a top 25 finish, and we may consider working with you in the future. $10,000 for a top 25 finish. Of course, we're the 3-star team, so not the best team, but not the worst, of course. So we're going to start out here. And, see Cody Coughlin there, driver the number 13 truck. Going to get to know these drivers just a little bit better. Not too familiar with them in the truck series yet. I don't really watch that many truck series races, just mainly because I don't usually get that channel. I don't have cable, so most of the races that I watch are off of YouTube. But we're going to jump right into it. Let's see here. Waiting for it to load. Alright, here we go. Atlanta Motor Speedway. And see the track right there. And the beautiful Chevy Silverado there. Yeah, so continue. And and look left and right, see our crew members there, and we're gonna go ahead and jump into the next. Go ahead and start the race. So here we go, getting ready. We got the rear view up. Let's see here. Let's see if we can get that top 25 finish. We're gonna dive down to the inside. May not be the smartest move, but we got to make a quick move up to the front. If we have any chance of getting that top 25 finish. Try to get a good draft off of this car right here. Get off the throttle just a little bit into the corner so we don't slide up the track into the other trucks. And try to play it smooth, go to the outside here and try to catch a draft. This one right here, can't tell who that is. That might be Peck. Take a nice arc into the corner here, get off the throttle before we slide up the track too terribly much. And get back into it and try to catch a draft. Don't slide up, try to squeeze the thread of the needle right through here. And off into turn number 3. Diving down once again, getting off the throttle and trying to get back into it to try to accelerate out of the turn. So here we go, we're already up to the 26th position. We're going to be able to dive down right here and into Corbin Forrester, give him a little bit of a shot in the back, and dive down into turn 1. So try not to anger these drivers too much. Of course, this game actually does have the anger aggression kind of meter thing, so you can have rivals and people that don't like you in this game, which is kind of interesting. We'll see those mechanics later as we make some people mad later in the career. I'm sure that that's going to happen sometime or another. See how those mechanics actually work. So it kind of reminds me of the, what was it, NASCAR 2009 maybe, that actually had the rival meter where you could actually intimidate drivers or draft with drivers to make them your friends and stuff like that. So that was kind of interesting. Whoa, getting onto the apron right there, trying to get off the throttle so we don't spin too terribly much. We're sliding up the track. Not what we wanted, but hopefully we can get back up to speed and draft behind one of these cars, or trucks rather, and get back into the pace of things. So here we go, once again down into turn 3. Try to dive it down right into here. And slide up just a little bit, get a nice arc off the corner. No, we should be, no, we're not clear. I was about to dive down in front of that truck, probably would have been a bad idea. Here we go. Jennifer Jo Cobb up there in the 22nd position. So see if we can get a decent draft off of her. It's kind of far away, but nope, probably not going to happen this lap. So we're going to dive it right back down into turn number 3. Hug this line right here just above the apron. Ooh, get on the apron just a little bit, got a little bit squirrely. Managed to save it. And we're going to continue on. So 23rd position right now, not too bad. And whoa. Well, I just kind of had to get a new feeling for racing these trucks around the track, because I'm used to actually having to brake and then try to get around the corner using the brakes just a little bit and try to go around there. But with these trucks that are such a aerodynamic beast, so flat-nosed in the front, really just kind of roll around the corner, just barely getting off the throttle. It's not like a NASCAR 15 where you actually have to do some aggressive braking to get down into the corner. So just takes a little bit of getting used to. I'm sure we'll get used to it as we go along into the races and career of this game. So see if we can slide right back down to Jennifer Jo Cobb, see if we can get a draft off of here. And we might give her a shot into the corner. So hopefully she'll get ahead of this 45 truck. There we go. See if we can continue to draft with her. And continue on. So here we go. Cross the line. How many laps to go do we have? 10 laps to go. A good amount of laps to go. So we have time. And we continue to march through the field as I get into the apron just a little bit and slide up the track. And Jennifer Jo Cobb is going to try to slide down under us once again. And see if we can hold her off. Doesn't look like we're going to do it. So as soon as she passes, we're going to slide right back behind her, catch a big draft, and take the outer lane. Maybe we can pass her on the outside, feather the throttle just a little bit to keep us from sliding up the track too terribly much. And try to get a good distance off of her as we exit turn number 4. And down the front stretch, we're going to cross the line, 9 to go. And take the high line, see if we can get behind her. Ooh, got kind of close to her right there. Try not to get into her. and see if we can pass her off of turn number 2. Doesn't look like we're going to do it, so it's going to be a little bit of battle right here between us and her right now. So, we got into the back of her just a little bit. Fortunately, it did not turn her around. In real life, that definitely would have turned somebody around, so it's not the most accurate. But yeah, see if we can slide right back behind her, catch a good draft, and see if we can close right back onto her back bumper as we go back into turn number 1 and into turn number 2. Slide right back down, get into her back bumper, and catch another draft. Maybe we can slingshot past her when she takes the low line. We'll go and head up top and see if we can fire. Now we're almost out of fuel, so we're probably going to pit before too long. What lap are we on? 10 out of 17. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and split this up a little bit. We're going to come down next time. See if we can grab some tires and fuel. Don't know where my tires are. Shouldn't be too tired real bad. 71%, 70%. So, I don't know. It might take right side tires just to save a little bit of time. No damage to be fixed. And we'll see how the braking goes. Further, the braking on this game is just a little bit weird. So, hopefully I don't spin out as I get onto the apron. So we're going to come down here, take it just a little bit slower. Ooh, we got a caution. So this kind of changes everything. It's kind of nice. Now we don't have to pit. Now we don't have to worry about that. And we're going to take, let's take 1.5 cans of fuel because the caution should take a little bit of time. No repairs, nothing done to the wedge. So we're going to accept that and roll with it. See where we start. Looks like we're going to start towards the back anyways. I don't know who did not pit. Hopefully that will be an advantage as we go on through the race. Hopefully later they will have to pit and we won't. So we'll only see as we go to the outside. I'm not sure if that should be a black flag, right? Passing on the restart. Even though that's never really been a concern in the NASCAR games. It wasn't a concern in the NASCAR 15 either. But here we go. We're already up to 24th position. I think it was, what, 25? We had to be position 25 at the end of the race. So we're making that now as long as we don't lose any more positions, as it looks like the 12 might get down below us. But hopefully we can hold both of them off and catch the draft back once again. So it's kind of odd that drafting is such a key role in these even mile-and-a-half tracks. So kind of unrealistic in that aspect, I guess, but nevertheless, still kind of fun. And try not to get down on him too much. We're sliding up the track just a little bit, get off the throttle just a little bit. And he may pass us right here off of turn number 2. So I'm going to get to his right rear quarter panel right there. And try to dive down into turn number 3 and into turn number 4. And see if we can get in front of him. Are we clear? Are we clear? Okay, he's still there. Try to give him some room. Alright, looks like we're clear. He may come back at us again. Oh, brushed the wall just a little bit. We lost all our speed, and the 28 is going to pass us right now. So, looks like the 12 may pass us as well. That's for the 25th and 26th position, so don't really want to lose that, especially right here. What lap are we on? Oh, I guess that was the finish. And we did not get it. We were one short, so that's really a bummer. We did not finish that thing, so alright, we're 26th. No, we didn't complete that contract. That's really a bummer. Go ahead and finish the event and leave the track. You missed out on getting the top 25, but don't feel bad. Atlanta's a tough track. Keep working hard and you'll get there. So we did not get any money from that, unfortunately. But John Hunter Nemechek sends us a message. NAR on YouTube, heard you're looking for a team to sign with next season and just wanted to say good luck. It's competitive out there. Hot Seat Challenger. Hashtag Hot Seat Challenger. So we're going to continue. And yeah, so that was the first episode. Just kind of wanted to give this a shot. Just to see how y'all think. Just one episode. We're going to go ahead and check this out, see what we have for the next race. And hopefully I can upload these quite often. So we're just going to do one race for now until I get to the roll things. And yeah, so alright, so we're going to exit out of here. And first thoughts, pretty good game. Definitely arcade-like I said before. And overall, not too bad. I would like to see more accurate graphics, more accurate physics and stuff like that with braking and stuff like that. But I do like the addition of the NASCAR Truck Series and Xfinity Series. That is definitely a step up from the last game, which, once again, never played that game. But yeah, so, alright, there we go. This is NASCAR Authentic Reviews, and I'm signing out. See you on the next video. Alright, guys, take care.